How deep is the CCP infiltration into organizations like Hamas, Hezbollah? I mean, there's nothing overt, right? We can't find anything overt. It's not like they're publicly supporting any of these organizations, Taliban, etc. But underneath the surface, covert, how deep is their alliance with them, do you think?
Well, I would say it's pretty deep and it's long-term collaboration, just like how CCP is funding Iran, like hundreds of billions of dollars each year, right? And then Iran is basically behind lots of these terrorist groups. And again, we want to say the new Federal State of China is absolutely 100% opposed those like heinous attacks and terrorism, Hamas, like groups like Hamas. But in this case, we have no political tendency or we have no interest demand. So we just out of humanitarian concerns, like we do not wish to see any more innocent people being killed by those terrorists. And so that's why we hope the people, all of the people around the globe, like be aware and can hear our messages that our members bring out, risking their lives. But like in my opinion, they're quite for a long time, and CCP has been funding all these terrorist groups. And CCP itself is a transnational terrorist group.
So where do we go from here, Roy?
Well, just like I said, like CCP, like Hamas, is a terrorist group, and I think the first thing and foremost is to cut off the technological and financial support for the CCP. Look, we don't negotiate with a terrorist group, and we don't really do businesses with terrorist group. And if you look at the CCP, it's worse. I think it's worse than ISIS, because if you look at the our revelation about the installation of the military facilities and their locations in China, right? The CCP built arsenals and command centers right underneath schools and hospitals and power plants and gas and fuel facilities to make sure its enemy dare not attack them. And once they attack, it will be big, explosion and lots of casualties, civilian casualties, right? And it will be reprimanded, and it's humanitarian crisis. But that's exactly what they're doing. Like they have underground nuclear bunkers to protect the CCP kleptocrats and officials to secure their lives. Even the whole city is nuked. So we have shown all these construction plans and projects and documents on our website. If you go under intelligence on the CCP under military, you see all the documents, right, that show exactly what CCP is and the nature of it. So we'll say first, just cut off all the support for the Chinese Communist Party, and we believe the members of the new Federal State of China and supporters will take care of them. We'll take care of just less than 10 families, less than 100 like kleptocrats, and we'll bring liberty to all the Chinese people in the world.